get this fucking straight. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 pitchers got injured in this game. At least we got the win. No! Everything's falling apart! This can't be happening, bro. What is happening to everybody? My entire fucking organization is gone. Everybody is injured. Everybody is injured. Everybody is injured. Oh my goodness, man. Brian Hart is done. Should have traded when I had the chance. My entire major league bullpen. Holy shit, he's gone. Rich Davis, one of the greats, gone for the year. He won. Wow. So this kid made his debut against us in his MLB debut, 4 for 5 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and he leads a 6-1 comeback against us in his MLB debut.
Wow.
Holy shit. All right. So we're exactly 1 month in, I should say. We're precisely 1 month into the season, and as you can see, we're not last place. El Paso's last place. Fuck ass San Francisco's right under us. All right. The projected best team in the Western League, 11-12. Which look at that. Los Angeles, the same record. Albuquerque, Phoenix. We're starting to get into the comp teams. Portland, Sacramento, and the best team in the world right now on a 14-game winning streak. Wow. This team looks destructive right now. Absolutely filthy. They're gonna have ones across the board here. Yeah, I mean, look at this shit. Best team in the world. On a 14-game winning streak. I think we were part of that. We were definitely part of that. On the eastern side, Georgia has been ass, Baltimore's been ass. Boston, not last place in the reigning champions, same record as Boston. Philly, New York, Milwaukee, and Cleveland doing pretty good. La Rocha looking pretty swell. Drew Dolan, I mean, Jesus. Maldonado for Boise. Chris Ojeda for Denver on a 14-game winning streak. Let's keep going. What a start from the kid, man. Brandon Collum.
よくできました。
Making his name known. Almost 14 K per 9. 12 strikeouts and 5 1/3. 0 hits allowed. This guy looks good. Looking good. Looking good. Anyway, we got swept. Wait. Okay, so we just absolutely beat the shit out of San Francisco. This is what they deserve. This is exactly what they deserve. Logan Parker. He's in the Rookie of the Year talks. 6 2/3 shutout for Tommy Marshall, and his ERA drops into 2. What a pickup for us. He's definitely gonna get that bonus. How much did I say I was gonna give him? Oh, 150,000. It's a lot. Now we're gonna go with the 6-man rotation. 0. Hey, do your thing, kid. 6-man rotation. Alright, we just got destroyed in this and not MLB debut actually. In his Houston Lone Stars debut, he just got shit held. Holy shit. Absolutely destroyed. It's alright though, you know it's his debut for our team. He's actually already made his debut already. What the fuck? But we're dressing last. You serious? Why are we drafting last? Would you look at that? Oh shit. 16-year-old Dominican starting pitcher. Who gives a shit? Espinoza. This guy's hitting .433 right now. This guy's just untouchable right now. Tony Cervantes, I mean, Georgia has a guy here. They got a guy here. Melvin Rivera, who gives a shit? Pacheco, who gives a shit? This is what we give a shit about. Logan Parker, Rookie of the Month for May. This guy is bashing left and right. I mean, Jesus. 7 home runs, 15 RBIs. Strikeouts are still a problem here. Now, 2 months into the season, we're looking here. El Paso is still ass. We kind of got worse. Not gonna lie. Pitching is taking a toll here. Not great. We are quite literally the worst offense in the world right now. It's not good, but you know what? This is the first year. You can see the teams that are competing. You got Portland, Phoenix, and Stallions all tied for first place. Baltimore's ass, the reigning champions, finding themselves in trouble here. Cleveland, New York, and Georgia all comp. Milwaukee, I thought they were going to be the best team in the world. 1 game under. Drew Dolan III. Jesus Christ. Lee Moore out for 6 weeks. Wow. That's gonna hurt. They're already last place. And now they lose Lee Moore. That's gonna hurt a lot. Bad news for Sam. Aren't we playing them? Nick Stewart is hurt. Holy shit. And we beat the shit out of them. Nick Stewart is hurt. It could not have happened to a more deserving person. Elbow inflammation. And you know what? You take your $40 million with you. And then we scored 1 run. All right. Full game for Tommy Marshall. This guy is just being a competitor. Holy shit. Well, this is. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the biggest blowout of all time. Wow. Well, that's nice. 3 for 4, 2 walks, 4 for 5. A triple. A double. a home run. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home runs. 6, 7 home runs. This is one of the most embarrassing things to ever happen to my organization. All right. Well, we're 3 months in now. This is what the standings look like. Me and El Paso have switched spots. God damn it. And look at Denver, just having the fall off of the century. They were in a 14-game winning streak, and now they're out of the playoffs. They already got 4 teams ahead of them. Kentucky, just a sad sophomore season from their World Series championship. Boston is kind of falling off again. Milwaukee, one of the most disappointing teams in the league right now. Mid. Georgia playing pretty good. New York playing pretty good. The best ERA in the league, and I think you know why. Cleveland, best team in the Western. In the Eastern, God damn it. Looks like Garrett Ryan's having a crazy year. None of my guys, except Tommy Marshall. This guy's got it. So one of the most important days of our franchise. Sure, got more money for that. Yeah, I mean, what's a good baseline? Not sure. Draft order: Boston picking first, Portland, Denver, who are now 500. Wow, what a fall off. Best team in the world, I think it's Portland, huh? No. Cleveland, I think is up there. I might as well look. Phoenix, I mean, Jesus Christ, are they dynasty? They could be a dynasty. San Francisco is actually pushing 500. New York. Well, this is who they think. Mock draft, Casey Douglas from Lafayette. This guy's got it. 2,000 OPS. Right. George Mason. This guy's got talent all over the board. Very fast person, very good bat. Mediocre defense. Jordan Perry. Less pop, way more speed. This is one of the fastest players in his class. It's around the same fielding wise though. You have Daniel Sample, University of North Carolina. Elite catcher. Mediocre speed, actually horrible speed, I would actually say. Yes, I would actually say. Good bat for a catcher. This is someone who's going to be really good. They expect us to draft Brent Brown. He has a stupid name, and he's an atrocious fielder. Very sad what you think about me. So I was going to start. Boston, who's going 1-1? It is Matthew Hancock. Look at them changing it up. He goes to Southwestern High Point University. Well, from Virginia. This guy looks absolutely lethal. He's going to be pumping 101. This guy's got it. Whatever it is, it's it. Congratulations. Would you look at that? Daniel Sample going to Portland. Yeah, I mean, this guy's tough. Jody Perry to Denver. Santiago to Georgia. Alex Rodriguez. Looks like he's going to be a future DH. He can have a good bat, though. Sterling Rock. No Casey Douglas. They expected him to go 1. He's dropping right now. Brian Eagler. Oh! Not even sure he's the best pitcher. I would rather take Bill Collins. Is that a reach? I don't even see Brian. Oh! You draft the second round projected at 7th. Yo, you good, bro? What are we doing, man? Blue Raiders, Casey Douglas. There goes Casey. Let's go ahead and go to our pick. Looks like a few guys are off the board here. University of Houston. Look at that. from Oklahoma to Houston. It's cool. Now, what are we gonna do? I don't have any players that I can see are the future of my organization, except my starting pitcher. Where is he at? Aside from Fernando Amisis, I don't see anyone I can project is gonna be the future of my organization. Wow, what a... Okay. I lied. Colin Larson, I would say as well. This guy's lethal. Marco Martinez is too underdeveloped right now. I just don't have anyone. Should I take a college guy? Whoa. I'm liking how this guy's looking. This guy's looking really scrumptious to me. Does he not go to school? Is he in college? It says commit school. It doesn't say his school. Oh, it is. He goes to JUCO. Okay, yes, okay. You know what? I'm actually dumb. He goes to JUCO ball. He was doing this in JUCO ball. Now that is interesting to me. You know what? This guy is probably my number one option. Ryan King. We're gonna save you. Tony Wright. He's got pop. I hate people who strike out a lot, you know. It just makes me worried about their future. He's a former first-round pick. He's a third-round pick. Phoenix drafted him. He didn't sign. Greg Wright is another one. He has more pop, better eye. He's literally just a DH, though. So we will... I'm not interested in drafting you. Ernie Morgan, contact bat, not even good speed or anything else. Adam Pearson, this is who they want us to pick. Nah. Blake, he's going to Westcliff. I'm okay. Loses confidence too quickly. You saw that? That's bad. I'm thinking Ryan King. I mean, everything is good. Talking about an outfielder, preferably in left. He'd probably be a better left fielder. He's got a bad arm. Elite speed. He can develop a pretty good bag. Hey, go ahead and cancel me. I'm taking Ryan King. We're going to meet the man. I want this guy. We're going to do the first 3 rounds, so... Who did they draft after me? Bill Collins. No control. Not even decent stuff for that control. I don't know about that pick, my boy. Greg Wright, there he goes. The DH. Let's go to my pick now. Last pick, they took Adam Blake. Ooh, that's the dude I was looking at. Second round pick. Everyone's gone. Anyway, I'm not taking a reliever. Andrew Jones. Elite stamina. Who cares, you know? Good control. He has an elite cutter. I'm not sure about Andrew Jones. Gomez. Good base runner. Can't field to save his life. He would probably move to first base. I don't like it. Nick Schwartz. Nah. Okay. The fuck? Nope. Martha. He can Martha. Kingsman. Hey, yo. Cancel him if you want. What do they have him going? Give me Martha. Holy shit. I might take Schwartz here. Could be a Michael Brantley-esque player. We're going to take Nick Schwartz. And we're going to meet his demand. Oh shit. Why are we a 4th rounder? Why are we a 3rd round pick? Is it because we got Tommy? I guess that makes sense. I hate relievers. Jim Hoke just doesn't satisfy me. Mike Young, elite control, decent stamina, fastball changer, splitter. Steve Dalton. Nope. Nah. I'm just not sure. Holy shit. He can't field, but he can bat. He reminds me of Jose Altuve. Give me Alex Alfaro. Oh, that's a lot of money. Don't think I have that. Not gonna lie to you. I don't think I have that. We can always make room for you. Welcome to the squad. We're gonna do one more break here. They really want me to take this guy. They really, really want me to take this guy. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. And that's gonna do it for the draft. I mean, I really like what we got here. Ryan King, I really like Ryan King. This guy's really inspirational. He was born in 2015. Did I really just read that? Oh my lord. Yeah, let's change this again. These are the All-Stars. Brian Anderson. I remember seeing this guy. For the Kings. Excuse me. Harton. We'll see Laura getting better and better as he gets older. Wow. Look at this kid. So inspirational. Tommy Marshall, All-Star for the Houston Lone Stars. And what a year this guy's had. What a pickup. I'm calling Rivera, Bahadur Sandrani. Bahadur Sandrani. This guy's tough. He's gonna have a better season than he did last. Viatora. And then the relievers, Carpenter, nothing crazy. This guy's going insane. You can see here, Nate White, Easness, Edwin, look at the All-Star, third base. Look at this guy, so inspirational. He's so inspirational. Don't even know. No one else, but there's a lot of other guys here that are just going off. Vargo, Nick Stewart somehow made it. Somehow. And then Garrett Ryan, apparently going to be Cali player. For the Eastern League, get a few guys here. Duke Dolan already has a 6.4 WAR. Holy shit. Having the greatest season of all time, he might strike out 3 men. He might just do it. This guy's insane. I've never seen a picture like him. Mike Dahl is that good. How is it on? This guy's a 5-year, right? Skinner, Keith Newman, he broke out last year. Chad Monks. What else do you have? Chris Tiemann, 26 big ones. You have a few guys. Ooh, Contreras injured. Gotta appreciate that though. Look at this season, it's a monster season first. That's not Contreras. Francis. Fuck. It's a Contreras. Bernal. Insane. The Camps. You see the All-Stars. Let's go ahead and go to, see who wins all over the rest of the shit. The All-Stars. Whoa, is that Nick Collin? Holy shit, Nick Collin. Going to Phoenix. not having the greatest season. Surprised the GOAT is not on here. Whoa! We won't judge. We won't judge. He's the GOAT. The home run challenge. Never heard that. Who wins the home run challenge? Soto. This guy is having a crazy start to his career. He already won an MVP in his rookie year. Mark Nelson, All-Star Game MVP. This guy's too crazy. Chris Tiedemann going to Denver. Oh, he's wrecked. How many years in Boston is this? Holy shit. Pushing 10 years, 9 years in Boston, and it's over. He goes to Denver. What was that? Paget, Chavez, Mid-S. Oh my god. Dave Moore, he was tough early in his career. Obviously not so much now. See if there's any players we can trade. So we got a front office salaries. Dennis Wright was my number one. He's having a horrible year, man. Aguiar, our only positional player. All-star. Yeah, I'm thinking that just those two right now. Let's see what we can give up. Let's put them on the trade block. Alright. Well, that's nice. And you know, you love to see this. Everyone loves to see that. Garrett Bryant is out. He's already gone. It took half of the year of Garrett Bryant to come out. Are they going to do this thing to Nick Stewart? Because holy shit, that's just a flop. An absolute flop from San Francisco. Anyone wants these guys? Dennis Ryder first. I would literally take anything. What if I pay his entire contract for this year? $100%. Alexis Caimo. Yeah, give me this guy. Give me him. He's actually going to be in the minors this season. Scapania, Shet. Send him to double. That's all the trades we're going to make. We're now, 4 months into the year. El Paso is still last place. Denver fell off, still on the rise is Los Angeles. 10 games over. Phoenix still has the 1 seed. Milwaukee. Can't think of another word other than disappointment. I mean, Jesus Christ. Last place. Projected to be 99 team in your last place right now. Wow. And the reigning champions.
Oh, Jesus.
Philadelphia, without Nick Stewart, doing pretty good. Georgia good, New York pretty good, and Cleveland currently has the number 1 seed. Wow. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish this year. 1 month left of the season. Wow. Looking at some disappointment here, especially by Houston. Nobody expected Houston to be this bad. Tigers ass El Paso. Scared to look at the Ghost numbers, but you know what, we're going to save that for another video. Portland, pretty good. Denver, still competitive. Sacramento, still competitive. Boise, still competitive. Los Angeles, competitive. And Phoenix, competitive. Milwaukee, get them off the face of the map. That's embarrassing. Boston, pretty bad. Kentucky, fairly bad. You know, I thought they were going to be better. Baltimore, instead. New York, 70 wins, just trying to tone it down just a little bit. Georgia, competitive. Philadelphia, again without Nick Stewart. Also, for sure, Denver. I might be mentally incapable of thinking, but I'm not sure who Garrett Ryan went to. Here we go. He's in Phoenix now. That's true. The best team in the world. They're gonna be. Oh wow, they're gonna be nasty. They're gonna be nasty come playoff time. Anyway, Cleveland currently tied. No, they currently have the best record in the world. Ah, dang it! I mean, it's already locked actually. Denver will fall off. Houston, help. San Francisco out. Paso out. Albuquerque out. Portland out. Sacramento out. Los Angeles out. And Denver out. It's going to be Boise versus Phoenix. Wow. Inspiration. Then we have Boston is out. Milwaukee's out. Baltimore's out. Kentucky's still technically in, and they're only 2 games behind New York. Georgia's in, Philly's in, New York. Let's look at these standings now. Not that we matter. Ooh, yeah. Shibuya, yeah. Shibuya, Hong Kong. Kentucky's out. Did you see that? The reigning champions are done. Oh my goodness, this is so competitive. I didn't see what the fuck that happened. Did not see what happened. Oh, New York, you win. You're in. Who's this? If the New York loses, something bad will happen. Oh my goodness, New York lost. How is that possible? Philadelphia out. Georgia versus New York. Game 163. Randy Dallas. Oh, come on, I had the chance. Did he pitch last game? And he did, and it resulted in a loss for Dolan. I stuttered. Well, it's either Randy Dallas or the kid. Oh, New York. Would you look at that? We have a playoffs. Let's go to this one day. And would you look at this? In the Western League, we At least we're on top. Technically, we are. Look at that. We won the series. We finished on top. Not last place. That's what we want. Not last place. Boise versus. They don't. Do they play a local game? No, they don't. Boise versus Phoenix. Boise versus Phoenix. Cleveland versus New York. Georgia, Philly, yeah, you see, last place, that's embarrassing. Well, that's going to do it. That is going to do it. We're going to review all the teams, look at the entire postseason, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the offseason, and then we'll head into next year. See who wins World Series, you know what I mean? Albuquerque, 7th. Injury list. Some guys here that got injured that you know. Oh, I can't read after this shit. Torn rotator cuff. 12 of them, he's a free agent after next year, and he had a pretty good year. Aaron Tillman. Josh Brown. You know, Robert Davis, he got injured this year. And he's a free agent after next year. No, he's a free agent after this year. 2036, yep. He didn't play a single pitch for them, paying him $40 million to do nothing. Gus Chavez played about a third of the season. Looked very, very good. He gonna eat you. Lorenzo Rosen is one of the favorites to win the MVP, and he is a free agent after this year. Hey, this guy can't play any games. I mean, sore ankle, finger blister, shoulder strain, sore back, elbow inflammation, sore ankle, oblique strain. Unfortunate. Pitchers, start from the bottom. A few nobodies. Matt Walters. This guy's elite. Jeremy Darrow, pretty good. Roger Garcia. Shozo Yanagihara. I could have got this guy. I definitely could have got this guy. He looked very good in his rookie year. Extremely good. Bill Ford. Played about half the year for them. I like played every game. Interesting. David Rowland. Played every game for them. Dennis Hartman. Probably his best year. Jose Ortega. One of the best young pitchers in the game. Don't you know? My stomach is boiling. This guy's going to be amazing. Lineups. Bob Hickman. Negative WAR. Interesting. Wait for my father if you're ready. Racing in this nation would have done us better. Franklin Mesa. This is the guy that shit on us, remember, in his debut. He actually didn't know. Must have been an absolute god in the field. Holy shit, this guy was lethal. Could be a Gold Glove winner, but he got claimed off of waivers. The 15th prospect in the world was put on waivers, and that is interesting to me. Steven Tucker, I'm pretty sure he won something. Not sure. I've seen his name before. Steve Cadell, this guy was lethal when he was on the field. See what he does when he has a full season. Wow. Mike Mingonia. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure at this point. Jeremy Nichols. And Mario Rodriguez. He's a free agent next year, and he had quite the season. One of the best infielders in the world right now. Next, we're going to do history. So, still have only made the playoffs one time in their career. Worse record than last year. Any records broken this year? Ending close. Jose Ortega, the third most WAR for a Redbird. On front of him, Roger Garcia, who's actually was started back in the past, and Jose Lara. He's playing for Phoenix now. Adam Grisbowski, one of only 4 instances of throwing a shutout. That's embarrassing. And that's it. Let's go to the next one. Baltimore. Baltimore. What the fuck? Okay. Under 500 by 1 game. That's very interesting. They were in front of 2 others. You know, they weren't last place. You can see here, technically they took a step back, but it looks like they're being a little bit more consistent. You forget you're so consistent. Baltimore got this guy off for waivers, and he tore his labrum. Listen. Also on my shit. What? I thought this was my guy. Todd Kiesel. Bega. Torn rotator cuff. Didn't play. Barely played this year. Here we go. Jason McLevin. McElveen. We got Nick Steed, 80 potential. Just got the next thing. Looks like he can't be a starter. He could be a closer, though. He looked absolutely filthy when he was on the mound. You have Lance Wisen. This guy I voted for closer, or reliever of the year. Looks like he missed a lot of the chunk of the season. Where is he from? Ione. Interesting. Juan Leon is your closer. Kenny Green. Still has never finished under 4. Very healthy pitcher, though. Their prospect, Jay Bozo. That dude. This ain't that dude, my boy. In 117 games, he's hit 4 home runs, and he's supposed to be a power hitter. Tireless worker. He's useless. Bob Fenton. A lot of injuries. Injury-prone players. 33 home runs for Manny. Wow. Nice season from him. Kenny Price looks good. They got some guys here, you know. This guy looks like he can bat. He's a catcher. Looks valuable. He's won a gold glove before. Gary Troutman. Perhaps his best season ever. Looks like he's getting better with age. 2020 season. Almost a 6 WAR. And it looks like, yeah, he's a good fielder as well. Arguably the best second baseman in the world. Make sure this shit is not red, bro. Gary Troutman. And he's logged down for a few more years. I can't tell, is he white or is he black? I mean, Gary Troutman. I gotta see. I mean, I'm not sure at this point. History, still no playoffs. Still no playoffs. That's gonna be year 11 with no postseason appearances. Java chick, I fell in love in 3 days. I bit a bottom lip of blood. I'm in my blood. Gary Troutman recorded the 4th highest average in this league's history, in this team's history. Also recorded the 3rd highest slugging percentage in this team's history, as well as the 4th highest OPS in this team's history, the highest WAR in this club's history. Gary Troutman this year. So inspirational. Most total bases. Gary Troutman this year. Most home runs. He tied him. Chris will hit him. Whoa. When I look at that, I see nothing. He tied him though, man. He's only 25 years old. He'll be 26 for most of next year. Tied it. 33 homers. No shit. RBIs. Gary Troutman set the record, passing Keith Newman. And I'm scared. 98 RBIs. 79 stolen bases. Holy shit. Who is this guy? Wow. Interesting. To argue. I'm not too much to hurt you. Most saves. Juan Leon was up there. He actually has the record 40. Bro, what the fuck is that? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Bacano!
Oh. Next team, Boise. Yeah, they were projected to be one of the top teams in the West, and they were. They are one of 4 teams to make the playoffs this year, and see how they did. Injury list first, Isaac. Make you nothing bad. Looks like he had 20 good innings, I don't know. Childress. 3-time. One of the best relievers of all time. 3 straight. See, his prime was right here. Looked like he was pretty good. He might be the all-time leader in saves. I'm pretty sure he is, actually. But he will miss the postseason. He will not play in the postseason. Rob Carpenter, looks like this guy had a good year. Yep, good offensive year, I'm guessing. He's kind of looks like he's a DH. He's only played 11 games on the field. I think he's a DH. But he's injured. Torn hamstring, won't play. Hernandez. Mediocre. David Webb. Wow. He might miss like a few games. Maybe game 1, 2. Pretty good year. Only played 2/3 of the season. Oh, some bullshit. Well, these postseason teams, I am going to show, I don't know. Never mind, forget I fucking said anything. Brian Connor. Came from us. Houston. We traded him. He played pitch pretty good for us. Thought I can get something for him. He pitched even better in Boise. Fuck did we give up for him? Yeah, Joel Johnston. Wolf and Bartley. That's true. That's a true story. Well, we'll see how he does in playoffs. McLaughlin. Trumbull. Now they got a good back end. Their back end is lethal. Get away. Mike Sherman. Aguiar. Melvin Rivera. He was an all-star this year. Led the league in wins. Under 3 ERA. It's got to be really good. It's got to be filthy. Breakout year for him.
And Josh Davis got a 2-year extension. This guy looks nice. This might be too loud. Hey, we're talking. Their batters. Eduardo. He's the 82nd prospect in the world. Only played 11 games. Ryan Dean. Good season for this guy. Third baseman, 2-time All-Star. Kevin Kubik. Shot. Brian Glazier. We've seen this guy somewhere. I'm not sure. Probably want to go up, I think, last year. But he about to bat. Look at the stick on this guy. What a bounce back season. The bullshit that they on. C.J. Smith. Third. Where's the shortstop? He was an All-Star this year. Boise has some guys. C.J. Smith. Justin Stoops. What a year for this guy. Looks like he's good all around. Played third base. Played some of the worst third base you'll ever see ever in your life. But this guy's a lethal first baseman. Keep him at first base. And what a season he had. One of the best. 35 homers, 94 RBIs. Look at this. Beautiful numbers. Pat Elzy, arguably the best catcher in the world right now. Just consistent. 3-time All-Star. He's probably on the Silver Slug. We'll see what happens. Who's the manager of this team? Matt Muffley. Looks like he took Kentucky to the playoffs as a bench coach. My buzzage. This is his first year as a manager, rookie manager, and he took him to the playoffs. They have a 5-game set. Wow, well, these games are late as shit, 9 p.m. That's probably a different time zone. That is CT. This is their second postseason appearance. Technically tied for first place. Everybody, get your glow on. Justin Stoops, 60 points higher. Wow. And OPS as well. Slugging and OPS, arguably one of the best seasons in their history, if not the best. War wasn't there probably because they made him play third base for some reason. As long as you get the job done, win some ball games. Total bases, he was third. 20 Gutierrez was up there. What about home runs? Yep, there it is. That's the single season record. 35 big ones. RBIs, he was fourth. Caught stealing, Justin Clark. Why are you getting caught so much, my boy? Wow, he's already selling 500 bags. Gotta get away. This guy's a walking demon. Melvin Rivera joins Danny Martinez as the only Blue Raiders to throw a sub-3 ERA. So inspirational. He's only rated at 49. He has won the most games for anyone that's ever played for them. Winning percentage, who cares? WAR, he was fourth. Danny Rodriguez has a few more. I gotta get away from the bullshit that they on. Home runs per 90 is probably number 1, if I can find it. Home runs allowed. He's probably the opposite of that, I'm not sure. Next team is Boston. Now, they didn't lose 100 games. They did not lose 100 games. Napier, we have Moeller, a relief pitcher. He's a little bit of a veteran. Not that much of a prospect anymore, but this is one of his best seasons. Nick Reese, mediocre. Steve Legault, injured. Broken bone in his elbow. Oh. Holy shit. Carlos Rodriguez, 25 years old. He's not really a prospect. We have a gap right here. That's never a good sign. John Rush. I mean, there's not really no pitchers here. Eddie Akers, maybe. He showed some potential. He has a good fastball. But they smashed the ball off this guy. And it's not the best, man. Not the greatest. Offense-wise, they probably got some better guys. Eddie Burns. Wow. Yeah, he's kind of just hurting his team. He should probably just retire, respectfully. Dana Mitchell. He's got some good percentile rankings, but just didn't pan out on the field. He's a pretty good defensive first baseman. I think he got unlucky. An unlucky season for him. Tony Herrera, 21 years old, and this is his second season. He was a 19-year-old when he made his debut, and he was kind of ass. This is just a step up, and he's going to play as a 21 to 22-year-old next year. See how he does. This guy could be very, very good. He's probably going to be very, very good. Max, he had about 116 practically off the bat. I think this guy has some good percentile over last year's. Oh! He's definitely got it better. That's something to look forward to. Ben Roach, get out of my way. There's a guy I want to look at. The reigning rookie of the year, Omar LaRocha. Oh. Could he be the MVP? Nah. Horrible outfielder. He's not even that good of a first baseman. But he's got a stick on him. He's never had a bad month. Very consistent. Killed in the beginning of the year. Led the league in homers, RBIs. This guy looks really nice. Balls, but it's true. Garcia, 22 years old. Boston have a very young team. Very good young team. 26, 22, 20. Oh. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Get your ass back to Sacramento where you belong. I'm not sure why that happened. That makes no sense. That should actually kind of piss me off. Chipmunks. Dude, Shroud can die. Wow, they gave him an extension. This guy's been very, very consistent, except for this. But this guy's been nice. This guy is nice. This guy's a very nice player. He came from Philly. He put up a good season. So this team does next year. I like the youth on this team. This team has a lot of youth. He's only 23 years old now. Haven't made the playoffs though in a few years, but you can see this team is slowly getting better from one of the worst teams of all time to a trash team. LaRoche will probably set a few records. Yeah, there it is. Slugging, OPS, Chipmunks was up there as well. Home runs, probably second in total bases. Home runs, no. He was third behind Garrett Dwyer, the catcher, and Chris Tiedemann, the second baseman. It is Mr. Show. Oh, shit. She don't mean a thing when you rock me. Most walks. He's Tyler Armando. 87 for Chad Monk. He can probably break that next year. Square in the place of my fucking cousin. 17 losses by Mike Richmond. Led the league. God damn, this dude sucked dick. Get him out in Arizona. Bitch, I'm hugging. No one broke any records. Let's continue. Cleveland, the best team in the Eastern League East. Now, this team will face New York in the ELCS. Let's see what happened to this team. Nick Bonds, Bear Bonds, Ed Detmer, the strikeout king. He's got 3 years left, and you know what? That record isn't going to last any longer. I can tell you right now. Yeah, that record's going to be shattered in a few seconds, especially if he's not pitching that much. Shoulder strain, I know he missed more than that. Shoulder inflammation, that will kill him. Prior to the season, he was a strikeout record. We'll see if that was broken. Steve Johnson. And the rest are nobodies. This guy was good. Gary pitched the most games in the league. Really nice. He looks nice. Paul Moore, a sub-2 ERA. Look at this guy. He thinks he's hot shit. 25 years old. This guy's turning into a nasty reliever. Jesus. Paul Moore. No, Josh Johnson. We know who Josh Johnson is. Everyone knows who Josh Johnson is. Nasty closer. Brad Herbert. Oh, wow. How many teams has this hoe been on? This guy's been lethal those last 2 seasons. Is he making shadow? Yes, he is. Brad Herbert. Solidified. David. Toro. Looks like he got traded. Was he who got traded for? Killed it with San Francisco. Was he an expansion pick? I think it was an expansion pick. Oh no, he signed with them. Even Hancock and Eddie Hernandez. They really got nothing for him. This guy is nasty. The hitters. Dwayne DeFrone. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Ryan Lyons. Consistently healthy. At the start. There's a road to my screen. We'll let him be. Ooh, this got a nice hitting season. Dante Ramirez. John Skinner. Goddamn, this guy's nasty. Elite catcher. Justin Logan. One of the best breakout bats of this season. Jumped 40 points in OPS plus. He showed some signs in his first ever year. But he showed all the tools this season. All-star. He's nice. Batting, run, value. I think that's what that means. Kills the fastball. I mean, you cannot throw this guy a fastball. Manager, Dan McLaughlin. Best season, sophomore manager. 5-game set with New York. We'll see how that goes. That's Drew Dolan in him. What I haven't been doing, I haven't been looking at this, which I probably should have been. So what we're going to do is just go back here. Albuquerque. You know, they got cooled off here. They were kind of nasty in the pitching side, if not the best run prevention team. But they couldn't get the bats going. That's a good sign. This is just a mid team. Definition of mid. Boise. They have decent bats, even better pitching. Boston. Good in some places, bad in some other ones. Ooh, wow. That's going to sting right there. Cleveland is a very consistently good team. One of the best bats in the world. It's good pitching team. Denver. Right. I think I lost track. Third time, wow. Down the street in Copacabana.
I need to do that.
All right, I'm fucking back. We're pushing 1 hour on this. Cleveland. John Skinner, the batting average. The catcher setting the record for average on your franchise. Shows a lot about your franchise. What a season this guy had. Continue to look around. I'm really looking at the top 3 right now. If anyone tickled outside of that, don't really care. I'm going to be honest with you. 36, John Skinner. Singled 109 of them. Wow. And you got to respect him. Stolen bases. Domingo Martinez stole 31 bases for Cleveland. Going to play for Portland. Oh. Claimed him off of waivers. Guess he wasn't having the greatest of seasons. Let's continue. So Cleveland, best team in the East. Next is Denver. We know how this team started off, and we know how they finished. Technically, they were second place because these two are tied for. Now that makes no damn sense. That might have been the stupidest shit I've ever said. They were 4 games back of a playoff spot, and unfortunate, considering how this team started, they get like one of the best teams in the world. Torrent Layton for Jeremy Ballas after one of his best seasons of his career. Why would you look at that? What a season he had, and he probably won't even play next year. Is he? Ooh, they're definitely not going to sign you back. Nate Schultz, this guy has an eye of the ages, but he only played half the year. In his prime, I mean, this guy was lethal. He's injured. Hyperextended, right? Hyperextended. Duty. Eddie Spears. When I say someone has it, it's this guy. He has it. I see the vision in this guy. Whoa. In terms of loyalty and lax drive, whoa, does he not have it? He might not have it. Huh? Oh. Everyone's booty here. Booty, cheeks, yeah. Kyle Tony. Kani Kamakakawa. Yeah, pretty much. Aaron Scott. Mediocre. Decent. Ron Jackson. Pitch more than he last year, and this guy looks special. This guy looks one of the best young pitchers in the world right now. Very nice from Ron Jackson. Tim Mendoza. Consistently mid. A 3-WAR with a 5 ERA. Interesting. Tim Mallory. Not the healthiest of seasons. He was dealing with all kinds of. John Henson, former Rookie of the Year. But I can't. Ray Boardman. Just consistently good. Jalen Blackwell. Chris Steven. They got him from Boston in a trade, and it kind of paid off. But, he's a free agent next year, and they didn't make playoffs. Mark Stancliffe. What a breakout season this guy had. He's kind of good in the past. What am I talking about? I'm like brain fogging right now. 30 big ones, 2.64. This guy's got it. Chris Ojeda. It's the second year on this team, and he's consistent. He might be the single most consistent batter we've seen so far. Very, very good player. He's Dominican, of course he is. Mario Hernandez. Denver, producing guys. Jose Angel. Continue producing guys. It's what they do. We know how this team started. Let's go back to the beginning of this season. So they lost. Can I just click on this? Yes, okay. They started off 0-3, but after the month, they went on a 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15 game winning streak and peaked at 19-5. And then after that, in May, fell off the board. June, fell off the board. Started picking it up back in the second half of the season, but too little, too late. Too little, too late. And one of the best seasons left in vain. I think that's how you use that word properly. So this is the first 500 season since they went to Game 7 of the World Series in 2029. Unfortunate for his team. That's why they belong here. As long as I can talk back. Talk back. Overcome with pride. Only filled with lies. Jeremy Ballas. 4 games injured. Set the record for his team in ERA. 3.02. Kani Kamakakawa. 14 wins, second all time in his team's history. Aaron Scott, 13 losses all time. Number 1. Don't care about that. El Paso. Man, they were ass. Just getting worse every year. Would you look at that? It's good to see how the GOAT did. Oh. Holy shit. That's him right there. The GOAT. Still 65. Oh. He's a free agent after this year, and he didn't have the greatest of years. This is his worst year of his career. He dealt with injuries. This is what injuries the GOAT dealt with. He only missed 5 days. I mean, he actually didn't really get that injured. For some reason, he only played 102 games. Interesting. Oh, 6-7. 191. Is that it? Is it over? Played 82 games at third base. That sucks, man. It's inspirational. Another first thing I'm going to do when the offseason starts. The very first thing I'm going to do. Look at this kid. He got drafted 1 year ago, and he's already making his debut. And he's got something special. Loncarot calls me ass. Denny Dobbs. This guy. This guy is lethal. 6-7. Very good reliever. And the reigning Cy Young. And put up his best season, really. A full season. 230 strikeouts. I mean, this guy's one of the top pitchers in the world right now. He's playing like it. He is playing like it. No one cares about these people. Ryan Jones. If I could see his name. Number 27. Jose Altuve. Bill Barton. I've seen his name before. Yeah. MVP 29. You know, back to El Paso. Mid. Dominguez got hurt for a bit of the year. Stoddart. Gargo. And Gary Clayson. He's on the player opt-out. Will he take that opt-out? We'll have to see. Led the league in WAR, 5.5. It's kind of low. Premier shortstop. Nope. Phenomenal season for this guy. Phenomenal. Seems that they were just not a complete team. Not a complete team. They started off really, really bad. Inconsistent. That's going to make it 4 straight seasons, no postseason. Wow. Wow, good Ballard. Strikeouts, Oscar Wilson, shotgun 198 times. Yep. Set a record. Technically had a lower one last year, but this is for qualified. 162 innings. He wasn't even a qualified starting pitcher, and he won the Cy Young. Alex Gadar. Holy shit, not Gadar. Gardner. Where did I see this guy? I definitely just skipped over him. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see that guy. Oh, pretty good. Actually, not pretty good. Pretty horrible. He definitely set the strikeout record. If I can find it right here. This guy was nice this year. Very, very good season for this guy. Next is Georgia. Very competitive. They're very competitive this year. Third in the league, Pat Jackson. Very good season in 30 for New York. But his career is kind of derailing right now. Not looking good for this guy. Brent Quirk. Played the full season. Looked very, very good. Very, very good. Little holes in his game. I love Walter Banks. Oh. Ray DeYoung. A lot of injuries for this league. A lot. Oof. What a breakout for this guy. Oh shit. He's one reliever of the year. Led the league in 43 saves to 4.81 ERA. 5 the year before that. Might be the all-time record in saves. Mike Emlet, former pitcher of the year. Looked very, very good. Extremely good. He's on a contract here for Georgia. He's special. Scott Short, mediocre. Jason Thompson, when he's on the mound, he's disgusting. A little bit injury prone lately, but he looks good. Solidified. And Randy Dallas, one of the front runners for this pitcher of the year, and he might just win it. He might just win it. I'll talk shit about this guy in the preseason. Put up his best year so far. One of the best years ever. Could have won the Triple Crown if he led the league in ERA. That guy might win it. I see him winning it, in my opinion. Eric White, this guy is a former top player. Yeah. Who cares about him, though? Mike Schmidt. Mark Nelson. Cervantes, this guy's nice. Everyone knows he is. Could be the MVP. The league runs, doubles, on base, WAR, WOBA, and WRC+. This guy's nice. Everyone knows he is. Look at all that blue. Not a good fielder. Wow. Wow, surprising, honestly. Pat Brems led this team to a very competitive year. Competitive, they lost game 163 in extra innings to New York to not clinch the playoffs. Mediocre offense, pretty elite pitching staff. Very, very good season for them, but they fall short. So on to set the team record average, second on base, second in slugging, number one in OPS. One of the best seasons of their lifetimes. Yep, I would say the best season they've ever had. He put it up. So special. Number one hit by pitch, Ken Smith, 16. Wow. Still tipping on Popos. Randy Dallas couldn't surpass Justin Durienzo, who won the pitcher of the year back in 2028. He has to settle for 2. He did have the most wins all time. Still tipping on Popos, most WAR. Surpassed his previous record by 3 WAR. Wow, that's nice. Most innings pitched by 20 innings. Wow, this guy was really special this year. Psh, all that red. Very consistent. July was probably his worst year, put up a 4.2 ERA. Wow. A lot of red here. This guy had an amazing year. Amazing year. Next is Houston. Wouldn't say I'm disappointed. But I mean, we just did so bad. It's our first season, but we did pretty bad. Frank Bean Wasim. Didn't expect this guy to come in, ball out, but it's embarrassing. It's not the greatest. I will be one of the greatest. That is a volume. That is a promise. This guy never played in this season. Missed a lot of time. This prospect did. A lot of time. Adam Mayer. He was pitching him. He was our closer. He looked really, really, really good. Get this guy next year. We could trade him. I think that's probably the smartest option to trade this guy. He's racked. Probably wouldn't be good for too long. He's got great value right now. Garduno. This guy was ass. Skip. Spack. Pretty good. Underrated. Played about a third of the season. This guy was nice. Pretty good. How long do we have him for? We have him next year. He's going to be our quarter outfielder. He deserves it. Oh, probably one of the worst pitchers in the league right now. Matt Howard, just nothing clicked. 3.1 home runs per 9. Is this guy serious? Amisis, our top prospect. He just couldn't click it. Couldn't click it. Percentile wise, I'm not the highest hard hit percentage, but I mean, everything sucked, bro. Couldn't strike no one out. Couldn't strike anybody out. Well, that sucks. Brandon Collum. Most home runs in the FBL. He looked pretty good to start the year, and then everything just... He allowed 8 home runs in 5 starts. Wow. That's embarrassing. Stores was ass. Got this guy from, I believe it was Wright. From New York. We got it for Wright, right? No, we got it for Aguilar. We'll get to him when we go over there. This guy can be pretty decent. Nick Cameron pitched for us on opening day, if you remember. John Volker, whatever, What are we getting from minor league free agency? He pitched for Philadelphia. Wasn't the greatest. Came over here a little better. Caleb Patil. Was he an all-star for us? Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. Nice. Have you for next year as well? Wonderful. Jesse Baylor. These are bridge players. Shane Moore. He was our closer to start the season. I think his role got replaced, but this guy was pretty nice. Very nice pitcher for us. And the best pitcher in the world, in my opinion, Tommy Marshall. What a season this kid had. Solidified. All-star. This guy's nice. Getting paid his worth. So a lineup. I'm not even going to look at half these guys. Logan Parker. Low-key disappointed me. This guy started off the season very great. Very precise. And wow. Look at this shit. You serious? Just couldn't connect. Was a literal frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. Couldn't keep up the pace. Kirk Dukes, our first pick in the expansion draft, just didn't pan out this year. 128 games. Former champion. Couldn't get it done. Decent. He's just not an all-around player. What we at? Sean Delich. He was a catcher. Moved him to left field for now. Actually, we had a problem later in the year, but this guy's primarily a catcher. And he hit pretty good, above average. I'm moving back to catching position. Gilberto Duran, mediocre. Alfredo Martinez. This was pretty much the main reason we took Delich off. This guy was popping off for I think it was July, around July, August. This guy was going off, but he cooled down pretty hard. Pretty good catcher. Jalen Davis. Whatever, I don't even know who this is, honestly. Ryan Oakcliffe is supposedly our top guy. I don't think I've ever put him at catcher. He was our third baseman. Oh, but that's pretty bad. Do we change? I'm the manager. I was about to say, do we change the manager? That's embarrassing. Wow, just the worst. And ass. Our best month was July, yeah. When the catcher started to go off, that's when we were doing pretty good. They expected us to lose more games than we actually lost. Pretty bad first season. No point in even looking at the leaders. Let's continue. Kentucky. The reigning World Series champions finished the season missing the playoffs. Only 2 games over 500. Chris Steen was just a big reason why they were so ass. He didn't even really play last year. A lot of injury-prone guys. Very talented, injury-prone guys. James DeRoche. Injury-prone, man. Injury-prone. Chris Lee, 25 years old. 2026. Has hit no home runs so far. Chris Lee. What? I think I just looked at the same guy. Jalen Butler. Half the season. It's whatever, you know. Francisco Torres. This guy's have some skill. He has talent, this guy. Could be one of the front runners for MVP. He was on a nice team, and he did miss about, what was that, 2/5 of the season? Led the league in OPS and batting average. If we played a full year, that would have been a crazy year. A lot of prospects in here. You see the names, you see the stats. Logan Osberg. This guy's one of the best relievers in the world, if not the single best reliever in the world. What a year he had this year. All for nothing, though. Jake Guess. Take a guess. This guy's nasty. Former Rookie of the Year. Dare I say a top 3 pitcher in the world? He's a lefty as well. And he's locked down. Pretty nice contract for Kentucky. I would say he's the face of this franchise. One of the main reasons they won the World Series. And he looks special. He looks really, really special. Potential future Hall of Famer. Just has to stay healthy. And that's the problem with this league. A lot of guys cannot stay healthy. Jonathan Gibbons. He went crazy last year. He couldn't perform at that high quality with more appearances. Ricky Leo. We've heard about Ricky Leo. The power wasn't there this year. 6.67. As it was early in his career. Look at these seasons. Wow. Lee Moore. They got him from Boise. Wow. Let's look at that trade real quick. Shogo Yoshida. Josh Sigwith. What a trade for this team. They got him right here. Not sure if Boise won anything. They probably made a few playoff appearances, but they got this guy, Lee Moore. Phenomenal trade. Hector Arvalo. He is 22 years old. Wow. He's already an all-star champion. You know what this guy brings. And Scott Foreman solidifying himself as one of the best catchers in the world. And he's going to be a free agent. This guy's going to get paid. Big time. Big time payment for this guy. John Stanfield could not lead this team to another postseason appearance. They're going to have to settle for nothing, unfortunately. Just mediocre everywhere. They should have finished under 500 according to this. My buggy's itch. Francisco Torres at the on base. And OPS. Would you look at that? Scott Foreman, 3rd in WAR. Catcher had an amazing year. What can you say except you're welcome? Now you gotta be fucking me. Jake Guess. He's nasty. He's nasty. Saves record ties Casey Bierman. Jake Guess tied Bobby Martinez. Am I missing this guy? No, I definitely saw him. Bobby Martinez, underrated player. What can I say except LA? They were pretty competitive going into I think about the trade deadline. They finished 3 teams behind the playoffs. They're very competitive still. Alec Mercado. Kevin Purdy, Ken Taylor, pure contact bat. Looks like he was pretty decent as a rookie. Decent. Nothing horrible. Joe James. Ooh, Graham Fisher. Wow. What a nasty year he had. He couldn't figure it out, and all of a sudden, just like that. One of the nastiest relievers in the game. I think those are Brian Anderson. You know what he brings. He solidified. Christian Taylor. Underrated pitcher. Just a dog. He's a dog, if I'm being honest. Since 2034, this guy's been nasty. Everything clicked. Yeah, and LA has their guy. Their ace. But Willie Perez, number 17th in the prospect rankings, and couldn't figure it out in 30 games, but I think he's going to be something special. Yeah, this player card is kind of tickling my balls here. And the rest are nobodies. Except he's Alpha, former MVP. You know this guy. Everyone knows this guy. On 100 games, you know, he didn't play that many. But when he was on field, he was a pretty good bat. Obviously, his fielding wasn't good. The former 2029 MVP. Pretty good. Season at least. I'm not sure if he's good overall anymore. Gabe Wilson. You know, not as good as last year, but decent enough. And Dustin Bond, this was their big-time offseason acquisition. He's a free agent after this year. So let's see what they gave up for 1 year of this guy. Bobby Smith and Guzman, who has actually played for Portland already. We're going to see what he's done so far. But later on, Dustin Bond, is he leaving? That's the question for LA. Is he going to come back? Is he leaving? He's not the greatest fielder. But this guy's got a bat, and it might be sustainable for at least the next few years. We'll see how it goes. Shortstop Pete Vargo, 24-year-old, turning 25. He got his extension. This guy looks absolutely nasty. I was about to say Ellie De La Cruz, but this guy has no pop really. Led the league in triples and doubles and stolen base. This guy is nasty. Who would he be comparable to? I'm trying to think. Like if Geraldo Perdomo had no pop. No. He's not comparable. He's just one of a kind. He's just one of a kind. Marvelous Marv. One of a kind. He has everything but pop. I'm looking at his... Oh, we can't really fool it, honestly. Could be a special guy. Jose. Alright. Just won championships in the minors. Jose. You know, lacking in the offense. Pretty decent pitching-wise. You know, it's a pretty good season. It's going to rank what? Top 3? Top 4? Pete Vargo, 3rd overall. Fuck that rap shit. My gangsta been solidified. Dustin Bond, single season record for this team. Singles 116 singles. Wow. Pete Vargo almost tied his own record the year before. He had 7. This year he had 8 last year. And he stole the most bases. Beat his own record. This time with Matt Bright. Fuck that rap shit. My gangsta been solidified. Christian Taylor. Almost be Ryan Anderson. Second all-time in team history. Ben Hart tied 15 wins this year. Somehow, somebody found a way. Fuck that rap shit. My gangsta been solidified. Lowest K per walk percentage or ratio. Brian Anderson. He's a special pitcher. Christian Taylor. Offense or opponent slugging percentage. Pretty good. He knows how to limit the long ball, apparently. Milwaukee. Yep. Cue the effect. I mean, this team is ass. They were horrible this year. If you've seen the projections, I mean, shit. I think I have one guess to why that happened. Yep. Now that is a career ender. That might just do it for this guy's career. That's unfortunate, man. And you know what? That's just gonna sting. That's just gonna sting. Was it go the wrong? That sucks. I can feel deep down in my heart I care a little bit, you know, about going to camps. Not as much as Chris Ballard. I always glaze Chris Ballard. I know he's gonna bounce back the year or next year, but it sucks, man. Seeing a goat like this tear his UCL or UCL Achilles tendon, the reigning MVP. He wasn't even the same when he was on the field, but I mean, he was on pace for a Hall of Fame career, and that might have been stunted. Even though still, I think he should be a Hall of Famer. Yeesh. That's definitely a big reason. Fuck that match. Jeff Curtin, 49th overall prospect. Not the greatest in the majors. These younger prospects typically don't do that good in the majors. Aaron Amon, 46th. Same thing. Mike Schmitter, former reliever of the year. Did he do it again? The RB, no, he definitely had a better year than last year. See how it goes. This guy's a future, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Not everyone's a future Hall of Famer. Noel Smith, pretty good. I mean, this guy's not as good as last year, but I mean, this guy's pretty good. Very good pitcher. Mike Dahl, two-timer. Led the league in ERA. Is this the guy to give the award to? I guess we'll have to see. He had a very nice season. Very precise, I should say. Yeah. Scott White. This guy's been there. He's done it. He can't feel for shit, but he's got a stick on him. You know who he is. Napoleon Panzanini. Everyone knows who this guy is. When he's on the field, he went crazy. How was he an all-star? 2035. Not sure how he was an all-star. When this guy was playing, he was nasty. Leo Robles. This was the projected EL MVP. Eastern League MVP. Not MVP quality, but a good season he had. It's a good season. Not MVP, but a good season. Ass. I mean, what do you expect? This team never found their footing. It's kind of going downhill. It all started when Tony the Camps got injured. I can't move on, baby doll. Here I'm car, flipping through stations. I'm outclassed, and this outrageous. Yeah, disappointing. Not disappointing. Is in New York. 2034 World Series champions, one of the greatest teams ever assembled. Here we go. Terry Williams. Whatever, you know. Some mediocre relievers except this guy, Jason Klein. Now, technically, I could have got this guy. He just wasn't performing good, man. I like his potential. I like some other stuff, but he just wasn't doing good, and he shut me the fuck up. He is out for 3 to 4 months. That's concerning right there. But this guy had a phenomenal year. Jason Klein, a guy to watch out for. This guy also had a really good year. Justin McMillan, consistent. Holy guacamole. This guy's very consistent. Byung Chul Yong. And the rest are nobodies. You know who's at the top. We're going to save him to last. Danny Miller, 25 years old. A rookie. And good season he had. Underappreciated. Melvin Cortez. This guy's too close and he looks really good. 6'7". We're going to look at this guy because he has 6'7". Former reliever there. You can tell what year he won it. Yeah. Very good. New York has their guy. They're back in bullpen. Willie Gonzalez. Very good year. I mean, I don't know what to say. That guy had a very good year. Ironman. Not common these years. here in my league. Oh, long career for this guy. No, this guy's just a hoe. Very good year for that guy, actually, now that I'm looking at it. His 33-year-old season from El Paso. They gave up, traded him off, got a few pieces, and this guy ended up having a pretty good outcome here. Drew Dolan. Undisclosed injury, but everyone knows he was gooning and bent his cock. So I guess, yeah, I mean, that's big time. That's a lot of time right there. He's going to have to kiss goodbye to his potential 5 consecutive pitcher of the years. He could still win it. I still think if he completed at least like 28 starts, get these innings up a bit, strikeouts and that WAR up, I think he could have still easily won it. Oh, but Randy Dallas just had a crazy year, bro. There's a realistic possibility he finishes third behind Guess as well. I mean, this is just the greatest. I'm sorry. Almost 6-7. Should have intentionally given up a home run. This guy's the greatest. He was choking out 300 as well. I'll be one of the greatest. Still, though, he's here. And he's on a playoff team. Mata. Mastas. Ramo. Schneider. Peterson. Edwin Aguilar. Our guy. You know, he performed for this team. He had a phenomenal season. He performed for this team. Got a pretty good guy for him. But arguably now the face of the franchise is Salvador Bernal. He finally put all the pieces together. And this guy just had a season. A very good season. I would compare him to Juan Soto. I know, I said it. Go ahead and cancel me. This is Juan Soto right now. Look at all this shit. Actually, this is not Juan Soto. Juan Soto is a horrible, atrocious fielder. No one does it like Salvador Bernal. I don't know. He's not comparable to nobody. I think he might be the best player in the game. Go ahead and cancel me. Go ahead and cancel me. David Elliott. This guy's been in New York for a long ass time. 2-time manager of the year. Who cares about that? But a 3-time World Series champion, David Elliott, is a future Hall of Famer. As what am I trying to say? A manager, yeah. They have a 5-game set against Cleveland. Decent batting wise, but this is one of the best run prevention teams in the world. You know, they beat Georgia in game 162 to move on, and this is their 5th postseason appearance. Could it be their 4th championship? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Salvador Bernal broke his record again. 326 batting average, very inspirational. And he had an age season. Look at this, he did it again. OPS, WAR. This guy's phenomenal. Singles, he's up there. I mean, what a year he had. Gonna bring in a tear to my eye. Kyle Schneider, 89 walks, the most in franchise history. Unfortunately, you're not going to see Drew Dolan up here. I'm not seeing him in strikeouts. He's right there, 200 flat. He would have broken this record. How do you go? This is a team to watch out for. Do you have any other playoff teams? Yes, Phoenix. Probably the best team in the world, Phoenix. Let's do Philadelphia first. You know, they were pretty competitive. This is a team without Nick Schwartz, or Nick, what's his name? Stewart from San Francisco. That fuck ass team. Cody Quinn. Hall of Famer. World Series champion. Performance doesn't match the overall. This guy did not do good. Interesting. Bob Bravo. Pat Miller. Derek Taylor. That's some good pitching. You know, I'm not saying nothing horrible. Joe Wilson. What a season he had. See if he can replicate it. I don't think he can replicate that. Pick up a Pacheco. He was all-star this year. I think he kind of fizzled out as the season went on, yep. I don't want to go. Pitching is questionable starting pitcher-wise, but they got a pretty good bullpen. They got some guys in the bullpen. That means, though, that they had a pretty good offense. Let's check it out. Jeff Bernhardt, former MVP. I'm going to guess. That's easy to guess. 28. Back when he was in El Paso. How many dudes in El Paso won MVP? But, you know, he's got 2 more years on a very cheap contract. Wow. Paul McPherson. Couldn't do much in his rookie year. This is year 3 for him, and it's his rookie year. Wow, 267. Garrett Dwyer, one of the top catchers in the league at 41 years old. He's finally starting to show some age, but still, at the meantime, he's putting up 30 home runs. This guy's got it. Whatever it is, it's it. Extremely high strikeout percentage. Extremely high. Wayne Post, one of the best young players in the world. And Jeremy Sloan, one of the best veterans in the world. And another year where he's leading the league in stolen bases. The all-time leader in stolen bases, 699. This looks like a future Hall of Famer to me. This is a realistic opportunity. He retires today. He's a Hall of Famer. Jeremy Sloan. Get used to the name. Just a life of a YouTuber. Pretty good. Yeah, hitting wise, pitching wise, there's some holes. Run prevention was there, but you know, well, yeah, they didn't close out the season too well. Eesh, big time stretch here. Let's look at this. They had a 77 and 64 record. By this time, 79 and 76. Wow, that's 2 and 12 now. They went 2 and 12 during this stretch. I mean, there's a chance. I think that's a choke, bro. Couldn't close it out. That's big time. Look at the top teams last year. They're gonna have to settle for 4th place. 2 teams in front of them. Anyone go? A lot of Nick Schwartz here. A lot of it. Can't Jeremy Sloan, not the record you want to set, but 20 stolen bases, 20 caught stealings is the record. That's a lot for Jeremy Sloan. He's looking, showing his age. Tell me when to go. I can't move on. Baby doll. Ain't on cars at the two station. The fuck am I doing? And now, probably the best team in the world right now, Phoenix Heat. You know who they traded for. You see the record. You see their positioning. And this team is it. The reigning Rookie of the Year, Travis Parfit. What did he do in his sophomore season? You know, he's suffering through his injuries currently. I don't think he's going to be able to play in the ALCS or the WLCS. Could tickle a few games in the World Series if they make it that far. A good sophomore season, I would say. Pretty good sophomore season. Not as good as last year. People didn't know how to pitch to him. Now they kind of do, but still, he had a pretty good season. Johnny Romeliadis. Cool. Dustin Hartwell. Eric Bird. Pretty good reliever. And Jose Lara. Arguably, hear me out, the best pitcher in the world. And I call him overrated, but he might just take home the pitcher of the year now. I got him from Albuquerque, and what a year he had. One of the biggest reasons they're here. He could have also just broken the strikeout record. We'll have to go see this. Is a Hall of Famer in the making. If he can stretch out a few of these seasons, it's definitely a Hall of Famer in the making. What a year he had. We have Jaquan White, former MVP. Still on this team, still pretty good with the bat. Defense isn't bringing in WAR. You know, he's ass defensively. He's wrecked. He's got to put up a few more of these complete seasons if he wants to have a chance. If he wants to have a chance in the whole thing. Those rings are going to help, though. He's got a few teams to the World Series. Let's see if he can do it again this year. Dave Moore. This guy was pretty nasty last year, but things have changed. It's crazy how 1 year can change a lot of things. Nick Holland. They got Nick Holland. They got Dave Moore. They got some guys for this lineup. You see the guy up there. We're going to talk about him just after this guy. This guy looks very consistent. Putting up 7s and 8s. 2s, 3s, and 5s. You know, this guy's nice. Get Ryan. Biggest trade I've ever seen so far here. Former MVP. Traded mid-season. He only played 7 games. He got injured the first game he played when he came to Phoenix. But now he's playing. He's healthy now, kind of. And, you know, we'll see what he brings. Signed in the offseason with... Oh, I just realized he was in Phoenix. And he came back to Phoenix. So loyal. Look at the loyalty. It's reminding me of Justin Verlander, 2023. Wow. Jacob Oakley, former MVP. The MVPs they got. A lot of people here have hardware. This got a phenomenal year. Jacob Oakley underrated. Ben Jehoda. Phenomenal. They got guys all around, and arguably the best catcher in the world, Mike Patterson. He broke out. Saw a few flashes last year, but he put everything to the test here. The reigning or the former World Series MVP. The guy that's got him here, Luke Turner. Last year he got him to the World Series. See if he can do it again. That is the question. They won the division. Pretty decent batting wise, pretty decent fielding wise, but it all accumulated perfection. Elite base runners. They don't strike out. This is one of their best seasons. One of their second 90-win season. Could they go back to the World Series? And could they get their get back? That is the question. So could they break any records here? Jose Lara. ERA. This guy's nasty. Almost broke the ones as well. As well. Frederick Carpenter. Games played. Nasty. Oh, my neck. I can't move on. Everyone knows the season he had. Very special season. One for the ages. There are no more competitive teams down here. No more postseason teams. We were talking about the postseason team of Portland. They finished middle of the table, but they finished, was that 6 games? Over 500? Very impressive season. Jared Barnes. Now, I don't normally say this, but I'm glad I didn't sign this guy. Yes, you know, everyone, his talent is not, fuck is the word I'm trying to look for. His talent is not debated. He's got the talent. He's got the stuff. It's that this guy's missing next year. He's not pitching next year. He's going to pitch when he's 30. The next time he's going to pitch, it's going to be 30. But he had a phenomenal year. Had he brought Portland to the playoffs, maybe it would have been worth it. But $55 million for nothing next year. And maybe you're getting half the pitcher he is right now when he's 30. We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. And for Field, you know his name. You know his postseason resume. Not the greatest season for this guy, though. Domingo Martinez. Denny Duran. Underrated guy. Josh Hunter. Just retired, bro. Holy shit. This is the guy we saw in the, well, I mean, he had an atrocious year. This is the kind of, pattern I see in OOTP a lot. Someone has an absolutely atrocious year. The next year, they go crazy, just like TJ Freiberg. 26 games, didn't play the entire season, but if he did, he could have had a chance to win the pitcher of the year. This guy went absolutely fucking berserk. He went scoreless in April. He went scoreless in July. Technically in September, not October. What a year he had. He broke out, and he's one of the top relievers in the world. No one cares about Jose Junko. No one cares about John Rhodes. Let's go to the lineup. We're skipping over the bottom of this lineup. Matt Thompson. We've heard of this guy a few times. Can't go up to save his life. 34 straight 30 home run seasons. The pop is consistent. He was on the field. This is what you like to see when you have a player like this. Former Rookie of the Year, 4-time All-Star. He's been an All-Star every year of his career. Very consistent guy. You love to see it. You love to see it. I wish I had a guy like that. DJ Colvin. What a year he had. And they had some guys break out. Stephen Village, you know what you were having when you entered this season. This guy's nasty. Arguably the best center fielder in the world. 4-time All-Star. Someone give him a Silver Slugger. Holy shit. He's nasty. A lot of blue right here. Can't field apparently. A lot of blue right there. Love to see that. Who was their manager? Victor Juarez. He's been their manager for a long time. Don't think they've made the playoffs. Oh, they did. Currently on a 9-year drought. Yep. Currently on a 9-year drought. This is one of the better teams. Okay. Stephen Village on base record. Stephen Village OPS record by 1 point. Stephen Village WAR record, he beat his own by 1 point. I can't move on. Wonderful. Very competitive team. Team to keep an eye on. Sacramento, even more competitive. At least I'm looking at their ratings right here. 1-1-1. Wow. So this is the best team in the world. Best offense in the world, I should say. Harry Lucas. This is the best offense in the world. I'm expecting their pitching staff to be underwhelming. Tae-Shik Kim. Very good reliever. I'm looking at him. He looks pretty good. Yeah. Eric Vega. Nothing to say about him. Kyle Runyon. 2-time All-Star. This guy looks nice. So they go bad. Shit. See if there's any bright spots here. Brian Lee. Very young, good reliever. Could he switch to I don't think he did. I'm looking at it. If this is the floor, Brian Lee has all the potential in the world to be a disgusting setup guy, minimum. Could be an elite closer as well. Josh Ticketoff. Another very good reliever. I'm looking at this team so far. I mean, this pitching staff looks pretty good. I'm not sure what their hole is. Pause. Their hole is not appearing to me. Fidel Perez. This guy's got Hall of Fame written on him. I'm sorry. I mean, this guy's consistent. He's on the field. He's on the mound consistently. He's throwing up 9s. He's just doing him. This apparently is the best offense in the world. And that pitching staff didn't look too bad. Jim Cummings. You know his name. Bundermari. You know his name. Louis Martinez on it. Low average. Good pop. Katsuta Saltu. You know his name. I don't even have to say it. Everyone knows the infamous waiver wire bullshit that happened. It's okay. It's fixed. Don't know why that happened. Just ignore this. Just ignore that forever. But he had a good season. Nate White. Nasty. Nasty. And Jose Espinosa, this guy is the MVP. I'm looking at it. He is the MVP. Jesus Christ. Look at all these blues. He literally can't field all these. Oh my goodness, your arm. All these amazing bats, once in a lifetime bats, can never bat. Just DH him, bro. You're losing WAR. He's losing OR points. Just DH him. Dave Barber. You gotta lock in, bro. He's costing you runs. And yeah, ones across the board. 8s. That didn't look like a bad pitching staff. See these guys on the bottom? I gotta chill on these roster expansions. I think that costed them. He could have. If they had a good month, they probably could have sneaked in. We'd have to win, what, 8 more games? That would be 20. Oh, hell no, never mind. They have to go off. Yeah, but pitching didn't hold up. This is the best offense in the world. Couldn't hold up. Sacramento. Unfortunately, they've been 500 every year since 2030. Wow. Very consistent. Very consistent. Jose Espinosa. Slugging percentage, and, you know, only Steeldogs to have an OPS over 1,000. He had a 1.066. Might as well say 6.7. It's just, it's the channel joke. I'm going to delete this. This is not going to be said. Jose Espinosa, I mean, do I dare even say it? Does he have Hall of Fame written on him? He might be the single best player in the world right now. Interesting. Interesting. Fuck that rap shit. My game's been solidified. Now, the last team we have, in my opinion, the worst team in MLB, in the FBL, sorry. Last place, we bitched them this season. San Francisco Tigers. Wow. I mean, they had a plethora. I think I said that right. Of injured players. They had John Johnson. Really? Not even I can get John Johnson. Bully. Just getting bored looking at this team, man. This team does not satisfy me. This guy looks nice. Who cares? Should trade him along with Garrett Ryan. He was a projected MVP. He finished with under 100 games. It's very hard to talk right now. I'm literally tired of shit. Boney, the rookie, who cares? Their only hope is James Lucas, 26-year-old all-star catcher. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He had a pretty good year. He looks pretty good. Fuck y'all. Good offense, decent offense. Worst pitching staff in the league. Who would have known? Wow, that guy's are ass. So, last thing we're gonna do in this video is going to look over the league leaders. I'm just gonna show you everything. I'm just gonna like shut the fuck up, be a good bitch, and shut up. Why is this doing this? I'm just gonna be. I can hear myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you this. I'm just gonna scroll through here very slowly, very slowly. Let y'all see who's in the league. We're gonna go by Western. Let y'all see everything. I'm just gonna shut up from here on out. I'm gonna shut up.
お兄ちゃん。
Forgot to mute my mic. It's at a 29 game winning streak. That might be the most all time. Let me double check that. It's tied. Wow. Leo Robles. Well, that is it. Yeah, let's go ahead and last thing we're gonna do here in this video is check if any records are broken. That's the last thing we do after every regular season. Just to check if any records are broken. Solidified. Nothing looks to be broken so far. No, nothing was broken. Just look at here. His record. Edgar Dorr was the last one. Is anyone gonna pass Edgar Dorr? Jeremy Sloan. Clock it. Ain't that what they say? Chris Ballard has total bases. He might be passed by Jaquan White. Jeez, more. Yeah, he might just be. We'll see how that goes. Home runs. I don't think anyone's passing Chris Ballard for a very long time. No, I just don't think so. Who has potential? The kid from Sacramento, maybe. RBIs, Egadori. Chris Ballard's passing him respectfully. He's going to pass him next year. Tony DeCamps, Chris Ballard. Yeah, Tony DeCamps. He's going to come back next year. Yeah, he's going to have that record for a long time. Rich Davis didn't play this year. Ed Detmer. I think Laura's going to pass him. Gordon Castle. John Childress. Nelson Valle. Yeah, I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime closer we're talking about here. And strikeouts, Jim Hardy. Wow, okay, so Laura's not even the all-time. Ed Detmer, he got passed by Jim Hardy this season. Who? Never heard of him. Andrew Dolan, at the ripe age of 29 years old, is already the leader in WAR. He's going to have the record for a very, very long time, unless Jose Lara somehow outplays him and outfreaks him. But that's it. Wait, no, that's not it, sorry. Anyone break these records? Gonna go down, then this way. No one in the EL. The Western Leagues are the EL. Anyone of the EL? Nobody. Then we check home runs. Who had 3 home runs? Chris Tiedemann hit 2 homer games in the span of 11 days. One have 6 hits. No one has had 6 hits in 7 years. Wow. Drew Dolan struck out 15 in 7 innings. So did Fidel Perez. Cycles, we have 2 of them. Jacob Oakley, CJ Smith. No hitters. Jose Ortega against Boise, one of the top teams in the league. One of 2 playoff teams. Then for Albuquerque, he no hit them. Yep. Only Chris Ballard and Anthony Mans have hit 50 home runs. No one has had 150 RBIs. No one has had 20 wins. Only Drew Dolan has ever won a Triple Crown. No one cares about that. And yeah, tied. And that's going to do it. Catch your games, but we don't care about that right now. That's going to do it. Next video you see will be the entire postseason and the awards. And then after that, it'll probably be the offseason and opening day and just repeat. Same thing. We take these regular seasons a little bit slower. I want to dissect everything that's happening. So, yes, precisely. Adeuces.